good question, yeah. Any other questions? Yeah? So, that's a good question. A lot of people think that, yeah, you want to snap your wrist, but you want to do it in a controllable fashion. You don't want to just be sitting there be flinging your arm like that. That's uncontrollable variable. What you want to do is, even Paige, she's a spin putter, so she uses her wrist. But if you notice, she holds her wrist in place. She's not doing this right in the middle of her putt. She's not going and trying to get that spin, because everyone's like, oh, I gotta have that spin. Yeah, it's all about the spin. Well, yeah, it is, but you don't want to be doing that, getting your spin in the middle of your putt. You line up your putt and you say, all right, you pretty much hold your angle and your wrist movement before you putt. You're never gonna do it in the middle of your putt. Do like, yeah, you see some people, they do all this stuff, and that's not exactly what you want. You want to try to hold it in place before you putt, so that way you can have a controlled release with your wrist. It's not like a spin like that.
I think a good visual example is just never having your fingers go farther than parallel with the pole. If my fingers are breaking right at the pole, my disc is going to come out over there. Mm-hmm. So just try to have your fingers at the pole every time. So too much of a snap would have me over here. So just whatever that snap is, and generally speaking, you have your hand at about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Some people. Yep. I've seen a few people hold it down here, and those are the people that are missing right, because when they're cocking their wrist, they're getting way more spin than we are. So if we're holding it correctly, which I personally suggest 2 o'clock about, when you let go, it's at the pole pretty much every time. It's easier to come up with a more consistent putt that way.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go talk about the kind of third part. That's kind of the upper body and the arm swing, and I'm gonna talk about how you can kind of pair that with the lower body, because that's what you want. You want good timing with your putts, because if your timing is off with your lower body or your upper body, it's gonna throw one or the other off. If you're going forward too early, like I was saying earlier, that's gonna control your upper body. If you go too early like this and then you haven't even putted yet, all my weight shift is off, and my timing is off. So it's a little bit of both. You're gonna put it probably into the ground, and then vice versa. If you're going up like this and you're too late or too early, that's gonna determine your high and low misses. And so the best thing I can tell people to control their timing is almost like you're putting in slow motion. And what that does is that allows all your body parts to work together. So if I'm going real fast and like this, and like my lower body can't really catch up, like you saw, my arm was ready to go like real fast. You see people get all nervous and try and go real fast, and that's when they get all nervous and shaky, and that they're missing putts, because their body isn't working together. Yeah, their arm may be going in fluid, but then their lower body can't really catch up to be able to push forward. And so you see that a lot of the good putters, they go slow in the breach back. That's what you want. You want to be slow, and then you want to be, so that way everything catches up. If you're going real fast with your weight shift and kind of pushing it all, like herky jerky, your arm might be out of sync with your lower body, and vice versa. Your arm might not be in sync with and so that's the best way to do it, is trying to imagine like your putts in slow motion on the downswing and fast motion in the front swing, and that way all your body parts can work together between your upper body pushing forward. And that's the next thing, is you want to make sure your upper body is what I call is activated. You don't want to just, you don't want it just like your lower body. If you load your weight back here and putted and just stayed right here, you never really got that forward trajectory, so your putt's never going to really be crisp release. Same thing for your upper body, except there's no way to really load your upper body. You just want to make sure you're going forward with your chest too, not just your lower body. It's the same thing. It's just imagine your lower body loading the weight and then not pushing off. Same thing with your upper body. You want to make sure you're pushing like that. You're really pushing that weight going forward. That gets you a lot of forward trajectory and motion towards the basket.
I don't have a whole lot to add to that besides just reiterating how important it is of the timing. If you go to shoot a basketball and you stop and then you shoot, you just lost all that momentum of you running. So it's like the same thing. If you load back and you don't move, that was all for nothing. It was just void, like Ricky said. But
wasted energy.
When you come through, you want your arm to match that timing. Otherwise, your body's not working together. It's fighting each other. Mm-hmm. Just like on the drives, exact same thing. If you plant and then your arm comes through, you're basically only using your arm. That's exactly the same on putting. So try to have your lower body at all times match with your upper body as far as timing, and you'll get your full potential into each shot, putting and driving.